Hey, this is January's edition of Whatever It Takes Advancing into Your Future, and this is the future segment. So for my future, I want to prioritize everything with a positive outlook and go about life every day with a positive outlook and try to make things. I want to really prioritize everything that I want in life and make sure that it's what I want, not what anybody else wants or not what anybody has influenced me to be like. I want to be me. I think that is very important in everyday life, that you're just yourself. You don't make exceptions for yourself, and you don't try to change for who you're around in different settings or anything. Yes, be professional when you need to be professional. Yes, be funny if you're around a group of friends. There's a time and place for everything. But all in all, just be original to yourself, and remember to always be who you want to be and not to want things out of life that are really what you're just basing on what others have. I want to take each day and really make sure that I'm having a positive outlook on each day and that I'm getting the most out of each day that I possibly can. One thing that I do that really sets my priorities in line is that I kind of do like a focus, I call it my focus pad, but I take the things that are important to me, whether it be home life, work life, extra activities, anything like that, and I break it down into things that are positive about each environment or each activity that I like. Then have another column that is negative, anything that I don't feel that's quite right, that I need growth on, or just the stressors of each thing. And then that last column is how I can make those negatives positive. This really, I think, brings me to a place where a lot of times I have a lot of things going on, and it just breaks it down and makes it simple, and it kind of lets me know that everything's not as big as my mind kind of lets it get sometimes. It just really simplifies the problems that I'm having, and it puts light on, okay, it might be bad, but I can make it better or try to. One thing as far as having that positive outlook that I want to work on is really bringing those negative times where either there's negative people in the room or I'm having a conversation and somebody makes it negative. I just really want to either get out of there, or if I can't, turn it around and make it positive. Just try to avoid it at all costs. It really wastes time. It wastes your energy. Another thing that I really want to work on is a lot of times you have those negative thoughts. You can't help it. You think of a situation that happened throughout the day and you're like, oh, I should have said that, or I can't believe they said that, and all the what ifs and if it could have's and all that kind of things. I really want to start just blocking those out and just quit focusing all that energy on stuff and situations that I probably really couldn't have changed anyway, and just pushing those thoughts out. One way I started doing this was, it always seemed like it took me forever to go to sleep, and so I was like, okay, I'm just gonna lay here and almost like meditate, just kind of clear your mind, because it literally, I would wake up and it would be the same thing during the night. I would just have like 10,000 thoughts in my mind, and I could not shut my mind off, and I'm just like, okay, I've got to stop, I just got to sleep. So just lay there and totally block out any thoughts that come in. If a thought starts coming in like, oh my gosh, tomorrow I've got to run to the store, and then I got to go to the post office, and oh yeah, I need to take some shoes here, and I need to pick up that one there, and all those things that you have to do tomorrow or coming up in your mind tonight while you're laying down, totally blocking those out and just having a moment of rest and relaxation and letting your body just take that rest that it needs, and that even the mental rest that you need. You really do need it. So I hope everybody enjoyed this edition of your future in Whatever It Takes with me, Dallas. Next month, we'll be talking about finances and your budgeting and your financial goals and what you want to reach. For food and fitness, we're going to be talking about food and how your food makes energy and how that makes you more active.